Welcome back to the channel, folks, and we are out here in Solvang, California, which is about roughly 4.5 hours from San Francisco. So let's check it out what Solvang has to offer for us. If it's your first time on this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Solvang is a small community patterned after an old-fashioned Danish village. It was founded by Danish settlers in the early 1900s, and the name Solvang means sunny field in Danish. Mission Drive is the main street that runs through the village, and there are lots of side streets, cross streets, walkways, and shopping nooks to explore. Solvang village makes for a fun wander. It is not very large and perfect for walking or exploring by bike. Rent a Surrey bike for a cool way to pedal around the village. You can also ride a historic horse-drawn Solvang trolley. I was lucky enough to rent out a Moke electric vehicle, which you will see later on in the video. With 5 authentic Danish bakeries in Solvang from which to choose, it's next to impossible to resist the lure of the sweet treats on display. Not only did we indulge while we were in Solvang, we bought an assortment to take home with us. You'll find long lines at the bakeries, although the lines usually move quickly. Visit early in the day for best selections and relatively short lines. Some serve coffee as well. Take your goodies outside to enjoy. While walking around, you will want to take photos of Solvang's colorful facades from every angle, gawk at the giant windmills, admire the pretty flower boxes filled with colorful blooms, and enjoy some people watching. The village is a popular place, and on nice weather days, you will find lots of people out and about. If you love ice cream, there are a couple of parlors in Solvang that dish up ice creams from well-known Central California companies. You'll find these brands in many places in Central California. Never pass up a chance to have some. And wandering is so much nicer with ice cream in hand. folks, we're here in Solvang, California, and we are going to test out an electric vehicle called Moke. And we have Patrick here, the Moke Experience.
So the Moke Experience, we started here about 2 years ago, September of 2019. We've been just renting out cars to locals and tourists alike, just to go around the Solvang area and sightsee, go through our town, learn its history and culture, get all the pastries and baked goods that you can.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I've seen a couple of your units yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And it looks like it's a blast to ride on them.
Oh yeah, lots of fun. You can play Christmas music through the Bluetooth radios.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Fun. I can go over a map with you guys
Okay.
here as well. All right. So I'm just gonna line it up with the streets
Okay.
here. So we are right here at the Big Bopper restaurant.
Uh-huh.
The road in front of us here is the 246. And our boundaries are where the speed limit goes above 35 miles per hour. Since these are low speed vehicles, you just have to stay on roads 35 and under.
Okay.
All right, so there's a 45 speed limit sign just past the hotels on this side of town, just past the Vinland Hotel. So that's your boundary there. And then just past the Old Spanish Mission is the other boundary point where the speed limit goes to 55.
Okay.
But you guys can travel all throughout Solvang between those two limits.
Okay.
And some fun things to check out through town are the 4 big Danish style windmills. So those are all throughout town. There's actually 7 throughout town, but there's 4 here listed on the map.
Okay.
The mission itself is really cool to see. They have their own driveway. You can park along their fence. There's some really nice views off into the valley down below. And you can always walk through their grounds as well. And they also do a tour.
Oh, cool.
The Elverhoy Museum is a good overview of history of the town. It's an art and history museum. They really teach you about the culture there. And it's just like a donation basis, like $5 per person.
Okay.
And then our business partners give you guys discounts. So everything listed here, like the restaurants, give you 10 to 15% off. The Old Danish Fudge Kitchen, you just show them your receipts, and they're right here. They give you pretzels at $1,102 if you're renting with us. Warm pretzels with cheese, they're really good.
Okay. Okay, we'll try it out then.
Then throughout town, all of our, especially at night, all the lights are all lit up, trees lit up all throughout town. Santa's Village is here in the middle of the park. They've got the big Christmas tree there, and you can take pictures with Santa on the weekends.
Oh,
pretty fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
So so how long do you charge the vehicle?
So overnight we just charge them, and it takes about 5 hours to charge.
Okay.
Just a regular outlet.
Okay, and it runs for roughly
40 miles.
40 miles,
So
and
it's like
it's
3.5 hours of straight driving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I
Look at
can't
the
wait to
charger
check it
here.
out.
So you got the 4 batteries here, and there's 3 more on either side. So there's 10 batteries altogether. With the charging system here, and then the motor's actually underneath.
That is so cool. And it is street legal.
Yeah, 3 legal cars. Yeah, all licensed and registered with the DMV.
Okay.
Yeah. Lights, windows, rear view mirrors. Yeah, everything's all set up here.
All right.
Nice and quiet.
You don't hear a thing.
Got it all decorated for Christmas too, some jingle bells, and some step up concert.
All right. All right. Thanks, Patrick. So it's just like you're riding a bump car when you were a kid. Driving the Moke vehicle around Solvang reminded me of those owner-type jeeps back in the Philippines. I bet you that driver of the Jeep Wrangler looked confused when I gave him the Jeep Wave while I was driving the Moke. The Moke Experience offers the perfect form of transportation for Solvang visitors. The e-Moke is an all-electric vehicle that boasts zero emissions, ridiculously chic styling, and a range of eye-catching color and customization options. With its open-air body styling, the e-Moke offers unrivaled sightseeing capabilities, quickly becoming one of the most sought-after and stylish transport experiences available in Solvang. It is an all-electric, eco-friendly, zero emissions, and rental would cost you about $49 an hour. A fully charged vehicle, 8 hours of charge will give you about 40 miles. Cruising along downtown Solvang, make sure to stop by the beautiful Jewel House or Christmas house building with its red facade, which is a treat from the outside. But don't miss going inside to experience Christmas any time of the year. With twinkling lights and a wealth of Christmas items, the store is a joy to browse. And if you enjoy local history, a visit to Old Mission Santa Ines is one of the best things to do in Solvang. One of 21 historic missions in California built by Franciscan missionaries, Old Mission Santa Ines was founded in 1804. The gracious building looks out over the beautiful Santa Ines River Valley and the Santa Ines and San Rafael mountain ranges. It is an active church today. As you enter the Mission Museum through the gift shop, there are ornate vestments in several colors on display, along with the model of the mission, the original bells, pottery, and other artifacts. A Madonna chapel adorns one room. The church is an active parish church. It is long and narrow, with a beautiful altar and wood beams across the ceiling. Various statues and paintings decorate the interior. In the former Mission Quadrangle, you will find today's Mission Garden, which is home to a variety of mature succulents and other plantings, and a large fountain. A fulling mill and a grist mill were part of the complex of buildings belonging to the Mission Santa Ines, and you may be able to see the location from the parking lot. You can walk the Olive Grove Trail to the mills if you want to view them up close. Today's interior garden is ornamental and 1/3 of the original size. From 1804 to 1834, it was the center of activity for a large ranch operation. The agriculture harvest peaked in 1812 at 3,400 bushels of wheat, 3,000 of corn, 80 of beans, and 514 of peas. Fruits, vegetables, olives, and grapes introduced from Spain were grown for domestic use, but the production numbers were not recorded. Livestock holdings in 1820 were recorded as 7,000 cattle, 5,000 sheep, 100 goats, 100 pigs, 120 mules, and 600 horses. This is JM with Expeditionary Jeep, and thanks for watching.